Isagi is back, bro. The latest chapter of Blue Lock just dropped, and oh my god, the Demon Lord is back, bro. His mentality is back. That's all he was lacking. Blue Lock chapter 353, Super Dark Horse. We still have this guy that plays for England. His name is Teddy Knight. He's still showing up Blue Lock. He's trying to get them to forfeit the match against England. I guess Teddy Knight is actually part of the new generation of World 11. It's like the best players are on U20s, the best 11 players. Teddy is, bro, he is making a highlight tape out of Blue Lock right now just off dribbling. You can't deny his dribbling skills. He's very unorthodox. The weird thing is he still calls himself a worthless puppet when he's that talented. And he's talked about how he isn't suited to be an egoist. So they're literally playing against their opposition. Like, this dude's just different. And then he tells them, how many of you guys have to pass before you give up? You don't know, Blue Lock. We don't give up. And right when he said that, my boy Isagi and Rin jumped up and they're like, what? Rin calling him a vermin that slipped in here. And Isagi respects the best. Hey, we steal the ball from you. You're going to dip, right? So now his opponents is Rin versus Isagi. And they rush towards each other, bro. Rin's on the pressing him first, but he dodges him. I ain't gonna lie to you. This cut reminds me of Ice Shield 21. If you remember that anime, bro, he used to be making cuts like that. Isagi comes to help, but yeah, he just jumps over him, bro. And he gave him the side eye. Come on, bruh. Teddy Knight? But Rin wanted to play dirty. He grabbed the back of his collar and was about to flip him on his head. Even Teddy's like, bro, this is not allowed. But Rin do not care, bro. This is when I was like, okay, Teddy is super athletic because he literally reverses Rin's technique from slamming on the ground to him like palming his head. Literally Michael Jordan his ass, bro. Saying about like, you egoists are barbaric. I never want to be like you. But we never want to be like you. As he's talking, bro, Isagi steals the ball. He says, I don't want to be like you. Teddy asks who this guy was because he didn't know him. And Isagi responds like, I'm Blue Lock Yuichi Isagi. Oh, I see. So without Blue Lock, you just be Isagi. That actually confused Isagi. Like, what are you talking about? But Teddy respects the deal and he ends up dipping. But before he leaves, he tells them, I would die to give England a World Cup victory. See you tomorrow. And he walks out like nothing happened, bro. And you know Blue Lock was shook a little bit, bro. Even Kasaru was like, their dribbling is probably the key to England's strategy. Yo, just thinking about how unreal this guy is. Luckily, the captain's here and he has a leveled head because he calms them down and say, bro, they wanted to do this. They want to put doubt in our heads that we're not good enough. And this just proves that England is desperate because why would they come here just to rattle us? Even Isagi agrees with this theory. And if they don't win this next match, it's all over for them. Isagi has a new theory that situations like this where they're basically backs against the wall is what helped their egos evolve and get stronger. And he was wondering about when they played France, why they were so scattered against France. And he thinks like, was it because we doubted ourselves like Ego said? Of course, like France was strong. They had a great team, even individual that had a great individual skills. But Isagi says the problem with Blue Lock wasn't, it was our thinking how we thought we were the strongest in the world. Everything revolved around Blue Lock. And it all started with Blue Lock TV. Like once they dropped that, oh my God. And even with the first game they played against Nigeria, they dubbed them like 4-0. So their head was in the clouds. Our balance was off. But Japan was never favored to win this World Cup. It was going to be more like birthplaces like England, Brazil. There are like superpowers. Japan soccer is very small. It's still being written right now. The thing that made Blue Lock sort of cool was that none of them were going to go overseas and play. Like they weren't highly talented. They were just a bunch of outcasts, a bunch of failures that did things their own way. Isagi said, let's not fool ourselves. We are not the center of the world. But Blue Lock is a super dark horse that devours the world. Let's go. Let's dream the same dream, you egoist, man. Isagi is back. Let's go. One day until they play England, man. I'm telling you, they better